Message kita kung live na. Hello, everyone. And it's 8:39 p.m. on a Friday.
Hello. What up?
And we are here, and we would like to greet Michael Jordan. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to His Greatness.
My name is Zach Nera.
And this is Louis Villanueva.
And this is Did Not Play.
Because not playing might be a great thing.
All right. So, kumusta, pre? Tagal natin nawala.
Kamusta sila? Wala, kahit naman di tayo naka-broadcast, araw-araw naman tayo magkausap.
And it gives me excitement na bukas All-Star Weekend na.
Yeah. Also, before we continue, let's greet our first visitor for tonight, Mr. J. Pineda. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream.
Basta pare. Ano yan? Nets fan yan. Brooklyn. Ay, kay Kevin Durant.
Same.
So, a few topics today. No? Maraming nangyayari. We're gonna start off with the Philippine scene ng basketball scene.
Bawi tayo eh. There's a lot that has happened since we were gone.
First one is the UAAP.
Yun.
Ano na sila? Potential start is March 26. TV5 mag-air.
Go Falcons!
Go Aztec. And then halos sabay siya ng NCAA. Well, ang goal is magsabay sila. Sa GMA7 naman yung NCAA.
Ang UAP, sana? Wala pa?
Sa TV5. Tapos,
okay.
ang tawag dito, Signal, meron siyang varsity channel, pero I'm not sure kung kailangan mong mag-add sa plan mo or talagang kasama na siya.
Yung mga old games, di ba?
Yeah. Tapos dyan na rin magla-live din, kasama ng TV5. Tawag dito, Lasal yung host, tapos potential MOA Arena yung venue. Also yung nag-drop ng ng malaking balita yung Alaska, they will exit the PBA daw.
After the last conference for this year.
Yes. Yung
So ikaw ba,
owners,
Alaska fan ka dati?
yes. Ay, hindi, never ako. Pero ramdam na ramdam ko yung dominance ng Alaska.
Yeah, because sila lagi yung parang hindrance para makapag-champion ng Ginebra. Like back when we were kids.
So, sila Johnny A, di ba, na muntik na mag-NBA.
Akin si Captain Marvel. Kenneth D.
Tapos may lucky charm sila dun si Bulado, Chris Bulado.
Oo.
Yung owner, si Fred Uy Pengsu, parang emotional siya nung gumagawa ng announcement. Pero sabi niya, ang parang explanation nila doon is yung mother company, Friesland Camping. Meron silang directive to implement organizational transformation for long-term sustainability. So baka pinaganda lang, pero baka nag-struggle.
Yun nga. In other words, it's like cutting losses caused by the pandemic.
Lalo na yung basketball, walang fans, walang PBA. Yun, tinamaan.
Ayun, tapos ano pala, may shinare si Jay. Sabi niya, lungkot niyan. My cousin played for Alaska nung 90s. Ewan lang kung nabalitaan na niya. Yun. So, sino yung player na cousin mo, Jay? Share mo naman.
Okay. Mga pwede na nating i-guest, kasama ka. Yeah. So, ayun pala. Yung sabi ni nung big boss si Oy Tengsu, sabi niya, open naman to selling the team. Pero kung walang kung walang bibili, sila, parang dispersal draft yung mga players.
Pero there's an update earlier today or late last night. There are 3 interested companies willing to buy the franchise.
Very good.
Ayun, nag-reply na si Jay. Sabi niya, Giovanni Pineda.
Wow. Okay. Sige. Sana mapabuti ang mga kalagayan nila. And also, yung Gilas. Meron ng Gilas pool. This is, wait lang pala, si Jordan yan. Pinangalanan na yung 24 potential players para ipadala natin sa Indonesia.
Ayun. Tapos we were just talking about this before we went live. The Gilas qualifiers would be later on this month. So Thursday, Feb 24, it's going to be a match against South Korea. And I think yung second window ng qualifiers. Because if you remember last year, yung sina Barrientos, remember that, the winning shot against Korea then. So also we're going out against India, Feb 25. And last game would be New Zealand, Feb 27.
Tapos bumalik si Coach Chot Tapos yun yung potential lineup. Ito yung nagbunutan na rin kanina. So kasama tayo sa Group D.
So it's top 2 again, right? Para makapag-move on.
Yeah. So ka-group natin ang India, Lebanon, and New Zealand. I think lulusot naman tayo sa Group D. Alright. So yun. Hopefully maganda yung mga mangyayari for the Philippine basketball scene, and hopefully we get recognized again in the world.
Also, let's greet the newcomers to the show. Welcome to our regular viewers, Je and to Mark. And as they say, sheesh. Right. Also, Quincy, welcome to the show.
What's up? Kamusta?
Panalo kanina.
Yeah. We'll just go over some of the NBA news. And then we have a somewhat special segment now after the NBA news. So first off, nung Sunday, Feb 13, Golden State versus Lakers. Hindi ko napanood yung laro. Pauwi ako ng Manila niyan.
Gusto mo kwento ko?
Sige, go.
Hindi, wala, panalo lang. Clay went back to his old form. Ganda. Ang ganda ng fourth quarter. It was a close game. Pero yun nga, let choke happen.
Free throws, no? Free throws yata yung nangyari, no?
Yep, free throws.
Okay. Final score was 117-115. Sayang.
Pero okay lang kasi bawi ka naman. After that game, 4 games we lost after.
Ayun lang. Aray. One of them is the Clippers nung Feb 15. Si Steph nag 26 points nung first half. Kaso he ended 33 points. Baka nang lapig. Si Clay din. Nanood si Mayweather nun nung Clipper game.
Oh, yeah. I saw him.
Also, kasi nung Monday Super Bowl so parang dalawang laro lang. So we jumped to Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, Nets versus Kings. First time maglaro ni Seth Curry. Pumutok siya, 23 points.
The other Curry brother.
Yeah. Na wala yung 11-game losing streak ng Nets. Ang final score 109-85. Tapos may parang press con si Steve Nash, sabi niya tungkol kay Ben Simmons. I think he is mentally ready pero he's not yet physically ready. Yeah, hopefully makita natin siya after ng All-Star weekend. Feb 16, Wednesday. News broke out, Ja Morant, ankle soreness, did not play versus Pelicans. Sana makalaro siya. And nung Wednesday, ang Phoenix, Memphis at Jazz naka 6-game winning streak. Ngayon, Phoenix na lang yung may winning streak. Tsaka Bulls yata. Si Zach LaVine, meron siyang left knee na iniisip. Re-evaluate. Sana umabot siya sa All-Star. Ito, masakit kay Quincy. Nung Feb 16, Wednesday, Dallas versus Miami. Nanalo yung Dallas, 107-99. Naglaro si Omer Yurtseven. 11 points. No idea. I have no idea. 11 points, almost 15 minutes. Ano natin yan? Who that player natin? Si Bam, 21 points. Si Markieff Morris daw, back to conditioning for play. Grabe yung effect ng ano. Ito pa yung kay Joker na altercation nila. Si Luka nag-struggle, 21 points. 21 points siya pero yung field goal shooting less than 30%. Pero at least nanalo pa rin sila. Galing ni Brunson tsaka ni Maxi Kleber.
Zach, may request si Quincy. Move on na tayo sa next topic. Huwag na daw natin pag-usapan yung Dallas versus Heat.
Sorry. Thursday, yeah. Thursday, Feb 17, si Chris Paul, magkakaroon siya ng MRI after hand injury versus Rockets. Sana umabot siya ng All-Star game. Si Greg Popovich nanalo 1,333 regular season wins na. He is 3 wins away for the record of the winningest coach sa regular season. The Steve. Sabi ni Steve Nash nung Thursday, Manila time to, may maliit na chance daw maglaro si KD after an All-Star game. Ito yung potentially versus Celtics, Feb 25, Manila time.
Yun yung mga iniisip ko na parang injured. Pero tas parang ang weird, no? Biglang magaling na sila by All-Star break. After All-Star break. Parang conveniently. Parang it's their way of showing load management without it being load management, no?
ang nakakaano pa niyan, parang involved yung mga doktor niyan di ba? Kasi yung doktor magsasubmit sa team, tapos yung team magsasubmit sa NBA na hindi pwede maglaro tong mga to, sabi ng doktor, di ba? So parang hirap. Magsisinungaling ka, di ba? Parang maraming involved.
Kasi parang ang daming stars na injured, si Zach LaVine din. We're not saying na they're faking their injuries, pero there's just that small possibility. Oo.
Diba?
And Jay is
Yeah.
agreeing with us. Sabi niya, nagpapahinga lang. Lol.
Oh. Si Zion, wow. Malaki, matagal na hindi nakarinig kay Zion. Si Zion
Overeating eh.
might need second surgery. Patay. Still feeling soreness during workout since December pa. So, good luck. Ano to ba? Ayun. Yung may nakita akong post ng NBA on ESPN nung kailan ba to? Same day, Thursday, February 17. May show na pinamagatang Get Up. May video clip doon na ini-interview si Adam Silver. Sabi ni Commissioner na he sees the mandate for vaccines changing. Kasi talagang apektado.
I've seen that.
Nasa New York pa naman si Commissioner. Tapos, pero nothing is confirmed. Wala raw siyang inside information. So, pero ang iniisip niya magbabago.
Oh. Sinabi niya kasi it doesn't make sense. If a player can play in all other states, why can't they play in New York?
Yun. Yeah, kaya we will see. Kasi magpe-playoffs na. Pag pumasok ang Nets, yari. So speaking of Nets, kalaban nila yung Knicks ng same day. Nanalo ang Nets 111-106 sa Madison Square Garden. Ano to, walang Kyrie kasi New York kahit away. Tapos lamang ng 28 points yung Knicks. Bumaba ng 7 points and then lumamang sila ng 18 points ng fourth quarter pero talo pa rin sila dahil kay Cam Thomas. Grabe. Naglako na lang. Kamo lamang.
Yan yung day na ang daming comebacks.
Na magkausap tayo na sa Golden State.
Hindi nyo natalo Golden State eh. Like they led throughout the game only to be beaten by a buzzer beater.
Aray. Wala, ganun talaga basketball.
Yeah, pero it showed their weakness in the front court. Wala silang pamalit kay Kevin Looney. And they're doing a Haka Looney.
Ayan nga. Nakita ng butas yung dun eh. Yung kalaban nila. Si Denver pala.
Yep.
Friday. Today, birthday ni MJ and we got the news that AD will be out at least for 4 weeks.
Sakit ng injury na yun, nakita ko.
Kahit si Donovan Mitchell, nangyari sa harap niya yan eh. Umaray siya eh.
Kaya nga.
So, good luck sa Laker fans. Asa na lang sa milagro. And then also today, Milwaukee versus Philadelphia. Embiid versus Giannis. Ganda na laban. Si Embiid 42 points, Giannis 32 points. And it went down the wire. Last 3 seconds, trinay pa ni Giannis na agawin yung bola sa inbound tapos tumira. hindi naman counted. Tapos na yung huling tira ni Middleton nagmintes. So nanalo ang Philadelphia 123-120.
Pero grabe si si Joel Embiid. Like it's really he's doing a nice run for his MVP claim.
Imagine walang support masyado. Minsan si Tobias, minsan si Tyrese Maxey, pero siya talaga.
Parang it's just now na centers or front courts are leading candidates for MVPs uli, no?
Kasi
parang last we saw last we do as dominant center is si Shaq pa, di ba?
Kaya masaya yun ngayon kasi si Embiid. Gusto ko rin manalo si Embiid kasi if ever first time.
May question si Jay. Sabi niya, was it the first game nung tatlong bago kapalit ni Harden?
Saan to? Sa Philly?
I guess.
Yeah. Philly, naglaro si Millsap. Pero si Harden hindi pa.
Natawa ko din sa share ko lang. I saw an interview, TNT ata, or NBA TV, with T-Mac. Sabi niya, he doesn't, parang pinag-usapan si Harden. He doesn't believe that Harden is injured because if you're injured, hamstring yung kine-claim na injury, you wouldn't do shoot-arounds with a step-back three-pointer if you have a hamstring injury.
Ang hirap kasi wala tayong proof
Oo.
Pero kung sila mismo nagdududa, di ba? So those are the games for the week. So if ever may mga alam pa kayo sa mga nanonood natin, you can talk to us about it. Alright, so yan. Since we're also in the all-star mood, Louie, may mga may naisip tayong topic diba? Which is
Okay.
our next. Yung mga kumbaga if you're motivated by competition.
Ay, Zach, wait lang. May question si Quincy. Uy, bakit walang Hornets versus Heat? Mag-recap ka. It went into overtime, so it was a good game.
Okay. Hindi ko siya napanood. Pero
ayun pala Quincy, sorry daw hindi napanood.
Hindi ko napanood. Pero what we can say is 111 double OT pala no. 111-107. Tapos gumawa si Kyle Lowry. Minsan lang 'yun Kumbaga usually mamaya pag-uusapan natin si Butler. Pero yan, usually si Butler late lang gumagawa, wala si Tyler Hero. So, nakikita ko si Jimmy Butler itong hinahataw niya sa loob. And then also on the Hornets side, si Miles Bridges, 29. Ayan, baka galit to kasi feeling niya snub siya.
Well, hindi niya pa time for me.
Ang hirap medyo crowded din yung East.
Crowded ang East Oo.
sorry. Ayan. May mga iba ba tayong reactions?
Hindi, pero ako din, nasa labas din ako kanina kaya hindi ko napanood.
I'm sure, pag may time ako, papanoorin kaya ang double overtime. Sure, it's one of the classic games. Yeah, so those are what happened for the past week. And if these all-stars motivated sila ng competition, championship, pero iba yung iba yung motivation kapag yung loved one mo.
Natawa ko. Kasi sabi ni Quincy, grabe, hindi na nga napag-usapan sa major sports sites ang Heat, pati ba naman dito? Sorry na.
Si Jimmy Butler pag-uusapan natin.
Pero si Zach sisihin mo, siya in charge ng news
Sorry. Nakapula naman ako
Go Heat.
Yeah, so syempre, 'di ba maglalaro ka. It's your job. You have to be there. Tapos malalaman mo yung relative mo, yung mahal mo sa buhay. Something happened. So, it's gotta trigger some things inside you. Should I play? Should I not play? What will I do? And through the years, nakita tayo ng mga all-stars na talagang umataw. Diba? Knowing that some of their loved one passed away. May mga samples kanyan, Louie.
Yeah. So, this topic came to be kasi during this pandemic, all of us or most of us, including Zach and I, have suffered loss during this pandemic. So parang we thought of that some of the NBA players were also not spared from this. They also experienced loss. And during their time of loss, they couldn't, parang sabi mo nga, it's their job to play. So they still perform their duty as a basketball player. So the following players, ito yung mga players na performed surprisingly well even after learning about the death of a loved one. So parang ito yung mga inspiring games nila. when they suffered loss. So to begin, this is commonly known stories in the basketball circles. So let's
Yes.
start with Chris Paul. So it's known that Chris Paul is very close with his grandfather, Nathaniel Jones. Tapos he was a gas station owner that goes to every game of Chris Paul. Unfortunately, he was murdered after getting robbed while Chris was signing with Wake Forest during college recruitment. So on his next game, Chris Paul made 61 points to represent 1 point for every year his grandfather lived. So yung final play for second half, he already has 59 points. Tapos he scored on a layup. Tapos on the next play, he was fouled. So what he did was he just missed his next free throw and the coach took him out just to retain that 61-point game. Tapos his father went to the bench and they hugged. Tapos they both cried.
Grabe, tindi nun.
Pero yun yung parang nakakabilib kasi parang who would have thought na kaya mong gawin yung 61 point, di ba? Kaya parang grabe nung nalaman ko to. Parang galing.
So, parang spiritual experience yun.
Oo. Ayun. Tapos next is Jaylen Brown.
Hindi ko alam yan.
So, this happened rookie year niya, 2017 ata, not sure. So, his best friend died, Trevon Steve, the night before a game against Golden State. So, he was in a state of shock. Parang ayaw niya maglaro. Ayaw niya lumabas ng kwarto. Pero his mom talked to him. Tapos, yung nanay ng best friend niya, kinausap din siya na play for your best friend. Parang let it serve as an inspiration. So what happened was, tambak sila ng 17 ng Golden State during the game. Pero Jaylen Brown led the comeback and ended the game scoring 22 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. Yun. Tapos on the post-game interview, he said na it's for his best friend. Yeah. Tapos next is D'Angelo Russell. So yung game, the morning before the game, parang his grandmother passed away. Close din sila. Tapos yung stats niya, 16 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. So parang normal game lang, 'di ba? Pero what's outstanding is he hit the game-winning shot. Tapos post-game interview, parang that's for you, grandma. Yun yung sabi niya. So game winner yung inspiration ni D'Angelo Russell. Yan.
Grabe, no? Kita mo sa mata niya talaga yan. Iyak.
Kasi parang ang hisaklap nun, di ba? Morning before the game. Malalaman mo. Parang ayaw mo tumuloy siguro nun sa arena.
Saka lalo na kung grandma niya yung nagpalakas ako siguro.
Tapos, ito I don't know if you've heard kasi during research doon ko lang nalaman. September 2017, Giannis' father died of a heart attack prior to the start of the NBA season. So they were in a slump during 2017. They lost the first 2 games of the season, even with Giannis scoring 34 and 35 points respectively. Tapos, nung third game, dun siya pumutok. He scored,
Yan ba yung 44?
Scored 44 points. Tapos, ang nagpaganda dito, it's not how much he scored. Close game kasi. So, trailing by 1, he stole the ball and did a game-winning dunk. Tapos, on the next play, he did a game-winning block naman. So, yun yung uh, parang memorable part of this game. Tapos post-game interview, sinabi niya na this is for dad, yung game na yun.
Grabe. Bigat.
Mhm. Tapos next, ito rin siguro hindi alam. One of the unknowns to or unspoken stories. Kawhi Leonard. So this is a Father's Day story. So January 2008, his dad was shot and killed. Tapos 6 years after, he won his first NBA Finals on Father's Day. And tallying 22 points and 9 rebounds. So Father's Day memory to. So even after years after, he still played well for his dad.
Okay.
Yun kasi di ba ang narrative nun is the first championship lang. Parang hindi naman natin narinig about his father.
2013 to against Spurs versus Miami.
Yep.
Yan din nun. Talagang ganado maglaro yun.
Tapos next game, ito this is one of the most famous games na after death of a loved one. I'm sure most of us know about this story. It's Isaiah Thomas. During their playoff run in 2017. So prior to the playoffs, his sister died. Si China. Sakla pa naman din kasi it was a car crash. She would have lived if she had a seatbelt on. Pero wala siyang seatbelt and the car was being going 50 miles an hour. Tapos it hit a metal pole. So ayun, nakikita niyo sa Google Images yung itsura.
Naalala ko yung game na yung tinatawag sa starting five sa arena. Umiiyak siya.
Tsaka yung game na yun parang grabing touching. Yun nga yung point na yun, parang watery-eyed ako nung parang pinapanood mo yun eh. Parang ramdam mo talaga yung lungkot. So parang this incident was traumatizing for Isaiah Thomas that he said na he wanted to quit basketball. Pero family and friends talk to her, parang get inspired by your sister like the other stories. So yun yung driving force niya for their deep playoff run in 2017. He averaged 25 points against the Bulls. Tapos on his sister's birthday, he scored 53 points against the Bulls then. Tapos post-game interview, sinabi niya rin that it was for her or for his sister. Tapos second round against the Wizards, he averaged 28 points. Kaso unfortunately, he got injured. Their playoff run ended in facing the LeBron-led Cleveland at that time.
Galing din ni Avery Bradley. No?
Parang yun yung We Believe Boston Celtics na run eh. Parang pag pinanood mo sila na they could be the champion for that year, no? Kaso that was prime LeBron din eh. Yan. Tapos ito naman, it's also another famous story. Coincidentally, we're talking about this during his birthday. So this is Michael Jordan's experience. Yan. So 1993, Mr. James Jordan was also shot and killed. And that prompted, di ba, to MJ as seen on The Last Dance, yung first retirement niya. Ayan.
Bigat.
Pero
yung mga
go.
May mga chismis na mafia.
Yeah, because of the rumors then surrounding Jordan's gambling. I mean, there could be some truth to it, pero we don't know. Pero ano tayo yata nasa grade 4, grade 5 ata tayo nung
Oo nga eh.
kumakalat yung chismis na yun. Since there was no internet, parang word of mouth, parang it's gospel,
Oo.
parang naniniwala ka na agad, di ba? Pero the significance of this story happened after 3 years after when MJ came back from retirement in 1996 against the Utah Jazz. He won Game 6, scoring 22 points, getting 9 rebounds, 7 assists to win the NBA championship. Tapos it also happens to be on a Father's Day. So during the interview na, di ba, parang Jordan was crying and he was talking about his dad. Yung kaninang image, he was holding the championship trophy. Yeah.
Iconic yung photo niya.
Oh, iconic yan. Tsaka the story itself na every kid knows about this story. Or every basketball fan. Yeah. Tapos, there are still a lot of other players pero we just got random, parang significant players that are still, that have played or, Pero yung last natin, this happened this season lang, di ba?
Yes.
Anthony Simmons of the Portland Trail Blazers. So prior to the game against Atlanta, his grandfather died from cancer. So it was a good game. Actually, they went up against Trae Young and the Hawks, and Trae Young scored career high, 51 points. Pero na-upset siya. 56 points, sorry. Pero they were upset by Anthony's 43 points. Tapos post-game interview then sinabi niya na it's dedicated to his grandfather.
Ang matindi niyan, baka yan yung turning point ni Anthony Simons. Wala na si CJ, tapos injured pa si Dame, baka. Apparently,
no? Kasi the way he's playing, Portland is on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Oh, yun, di ba? Tapos parang puro role players lang. Dame is not playing, di ba? Tapos basketball analysts are talking about what had happened to Portland, na parang everyone was shutting them down already after letting CJ go. Pero, yun nga.
Sa remaining games, kapag nag-winning streak sila, pwede pa silang makaiwas sa play-in.
So yun, those are the players who did well after experiencing loss of a loved one. So if ever maranasan natin yun, I know it's sad, pero let it serve as an inspiration na they're with us in spirit pa rin naman. They're not forgotten. Ayan, so to lighten things up from that heavy or a bit heavy topic, shout out muna tayo sa ating mga new viewers. To Brian Estabilo Geneta, shout out.
Yeah, right. What's up, man?
What's up, sir?
Kumukha niya. Kumukha ni Pascal Siakam.
Spicy P in the house.
Pero magaling po mag-basketball. Yan. So, yan, nag-reminisce tayo dyan, di ba? So, we'll also reminisce on one great player, one of the top 75 players. And idol mo to, pre.
Ayun, I waited for this a month or 2 months for this to be,
Kasi nag-LeBron appreciation tayo. We will do the Dirk Nowitzki appreciation day.
Yun.
So,
finally.
What's up? What's up so with Dirk?
Ayun. So the big German. So Dirk was drafted 1998 as the 9th pick by the Dallas Mavericks. So he played 1998 to 2019. Parang longest player to play for a franchise. Parang silang dalawa lang ni Kobe nakagawa nun.
Si Tim Duncan ba ilang taon? Saglit
I'm not
lang.
Sure. Baka hindi siya umabot. Tapos he's 6 all-time scoring. And he was the 2011 Finals MVP, 2007 regular season MVP. Also, I forgot about this. He was also the 2006 3-point shooting champion.
Ganun ba?
Oo, hindi mo rin alam, 'di ba? Tapos, he's the Dallas all-time stats leader in points, rebounds, assists. I mean, syempre, 21 years, 'di ba?
Yung assist,
How do you top that?
Special kid yun.
I don't know. Pero yun yung sabi
Galing.
sa wiki. So like the LeBron James Appreciation Night. So what happened in 1998? So ikaw, Zach, anong nare-recall mo?
Naalala ko lang noon parang bumibili ako ng mga pirated CD. I'm not promoting it. Pero noong 98 parang naambunan ako ng CD na yung mga 90s hits. Mga Hey ni Fatima Rainey, mga Do You Believe in Me, mga ganyan, mga sound trip ko noon.
So, let's start with movies. So, during 1998, the top movie was Titanic.
Ay, pinanood ko yan. Umiyak ako dyan.
Ito, followed by Armageddon. Ito naman yung favorite ko. Pinanood ko din
sa yan.
Sine, kasama Spaghettics.
Ganda yung biscuit scene. Yung biscuit scene niya.
Sorry, natawa ako sa comment ni Quincy. Yung sabi niya, si Detlef Shrimp ba yan? Kababayan lang, kababayan.
Basta Gary Payton fan talaga eh.
Tsaka yan, si Detlef, he was a guest during the Dirk Nowitzki Appreciation Night sa Dallas. Yung last game niya. Tapos sa music naman, syempre, top movie Titanic. So, on top track mo nun, what would be My Heart Will Go On. Yan. Followed by Cher's Believe and Aerosmith's I Don't Wanna Miss a Thing.
Yun. Madalas sa video ko.
Tapos, albums released in 1998. So, baka ito familiar ka. Ako kasi hindi. 1998, DMX released his hit album It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Alam ba yun?
Hindi ako familiar, pero yan ba yung kanta niya na Party Up? Not sure kung dyan yan.
Not sure.
No. R.I.P.
Basta alam ko lang Rough Rider siya, di ba?
Baka yan yung Rough Riders anthem. Mas luma yan.
Tapos, ito rin yung year na nag-release ng first album ng Destiny's Child. Tapos yung album ng Evanescence, yung Fallen, with My Immortal.
My Immortal.
Tapos
nice.
locally, ito maganda. Usapan locally.
Yeah.
So in the Philippines in 1998, pinalabas yung Richard Loves Lucy sa ABS.
Okay.
Tapos ito, longest running show yata, hindi ko alam kung pinapalabas pa ngayon. Maynila sa GMA7. Mahal kong Maynila.
Parang soft campaign ni yan eh. Ni Dito Atienza rin. Araw-araw mo siya nakikita.
Tapos in Philippine sports, nag-champion yung Tanduay sa PBL. Sipin mo may PBL pa nun.
Oo nga.
Tapos Alaska also won the All-Filipino in the PBA.
Sinong roster nila? Sila Abarientos ba? Sila Abarientos ba yung...
Oo. Tapos next conference, Centennial Cup, Mobiline. Tapos yung final conference, Shell, Fuel Masters. Benji!
Sila magsano ka.
Okay. Tapos since we're in the election season, in 1998, there was also a transition. Outgoing president natin was Fidel Ramos. Okay. And incoming was Erap Estrada. So,
Hindi nun
so yun lang naman. Oo. So ayun, it's been a while, na-miss na natin si Dirk.
Oh. Richard
And
loves lose.
Oh. Tapos inofferan pa si Dirk ng 10-day contract ni Jason Kidd during the appreciation night in Dallas.
Oh. So, yeah. So, would you know kung ilang taon nag-All-Star si... Nasabi mo ba kanina kung ilang taon nag-All-Star si Dirk? And hindi ko rin alam, pero for sure, matagal eh. Nag-aabot sila.
Wait lang.
May ata si Tim Duncan, syempre. Nag-aabot sila.
Oh.
Sila KG, diba? Tapos parang isa sa mga pioneer si Dirk na yung stretch 4, stretch 5. Big man na tumitira sa labas.
Tsaka yung one leg fade away na ginagaya na rin ni Durant.
Na nakapaskil sa home court ng Dallas talaga.
So to answer your question, Dirk is a 14-time NBA All-Star. Tsaka siya 12-time All-NBA team.
Nice. Yan, talagang okay. Very good ang resume. Kasi pag nasa All-Star team ka, parang, di ba, parang during that year, you're considered one of the best players in the world at the moment. Yeah. And it's exciting na All-Star weekend na bukas. So, marami tayong Marami tayong All-Star weekend na pinanood na
yung mga
TV events.
Parties. Oo. Sayang man pandemic, hindi sana live from from location.
Diba? So, yung mga viewers natin, baka meron silang All-Star weekend experiences at least.
Tapos, shinare din ni Jay, kaya hindi daw nakaabot si Tim Duncan kasi 19 years lang siya. Si Dirk 20. Tsaka si Kobe.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, so since All-Star weekend na, there are some updates na lumitaw going into tomorrow. Yung TNT crew, sana kung talagang nagko-cover tayo, nasa Cleveland na tayo ngayon.
I-manifest natin yan.
Saya na. Yan, All-Star weekend, nung ito, matutuwa si Quincy dito. Nung November 26, diba, guest natin si Quincy. Tapos sabi niya parang nalalabuan siya na mag-All-Star si Jimmy Butler. Hindi ko lang kung naalala mo yan. Pero sinabi niya nalalabuan siya kasi kulang yung games ni Jimmy. So, buti na lang na-recognize ng players, ng coaches, tsaka pinik siya ni LeBron. Diba? Yeah.
So magkakakampi pala tayo this weekend, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, tapos yan, maganda na tinatakbo ng Miami yan. Number 1 sila, tied with the Bulls sa East.
Pero
Jaylen Brown.
Feeling na Quincy the Miami would hold number 1 until the playoffs.
Malaki chance na.
Ko yun. Oo.
Malaki chance. Kasi ang Chicago Bulls parang magaling sila pero nahirapan sila talunin yung mga top 4 teams.
Hindi tsaka balance rules or balance position ng complete roster ang Miami. Like from center to guard. Guard heavy ang Bulls eh. Tapos yung bigs nila parang unproven pa.
Si Vujicic minsan magaling, minsan sakto lang. Si Jaylen Brown, parang snob. Nararamdaman mo ba yan?
Hindi kasi ako familiar what's happening in the East eh.
Yan. So, malaki naman yung improve ni Jaylen Brown. Kasi yun nga, parang yung first few months, hindi ganun gumagawa siya, pero yung in a team concept, parang hirap yung Celtics. Ang dami lang struggle. Kasi siguro naapektuhan yung pagboto kay Jenner. Kasi si Jason Tatum last year pa, ganyan na siya. So, mabilis yung pangalan niya pagboto. Si Kuminga, papasok sa Rising Stars pa. To replace Chris Duarte. Galing din yung Chris Duarte.
Who that?
Sa Indiana. Tapos si Ja Morant, di ba, first time All-Star. It looks like he will go on to All-Star games in the next few years. Wag lang ma-injury sana. Natatakot ako sa tuhod niya.
He should join the slam dunk contest for me. We need
Habang
that superstar level Parang for the past few years, parang role players na lang yung naglalaro lagi sa slam dunk Unlike before yung mga era pa ni Vince Carter, di ba?
Si Kobe.
Oo. Yung talagang superstars yung sumasali sa slam dunk.
Sana sumali na siya agad. Tapos si Jarrett Allen papalitan si James Harden sa Team LeBron.
Kasi nga
may
injured.
Tatawa ko kay Barkley nung All-Star draft, parang tinanong ni LeBron kung parang injured din. Injured naman yan. Magaling na siya, na-trade na. Sabi ni Barkley, real talk. Tapos gusto ko lang i-acknowledge si Van Vliet, si LaMelo Ball, at si DeJounte Murray, first time All-Stars. Galing. Ganda nung pinakita nila.
Sabi ni Quincy, sorry, tawa ako. Nikola Jokic daw sa slam dunk contest. Naalala ko yung parang video na nag-trend na parang tinatanong ng mga bata, can you dunk? Tapos parang di man lang siya tumalon, grinab niya lang yung ring, tapos dinunk niya yung bola.
Ang lakas ng loob ng bata, tanongin. Yeah, so ang galing kapag from yung mga not known players, is nagiging all-star sila the following year. Galing. So
parang yung kay nabasa ko rin yung kay DeJounte Murray, ganda din ng kwento niya. Parang kasi he was in and out of basketball Tapos nung nakapasok na siya finally in the NBA, nag-tweet siya, parang in-screenshot na I want to play in an all-star game. Tapos years after, nangyari nga.
Galing. Suportado rin ng organization ng Spurs na talaga i-build siya. Buti. Galing. Binoto ko rin yan Kasi araw-araw ko pwede bumoto din. Yeah. So, and it leads perfectly to our last segment kasi yun nga, from nobody to someone. And so far,
bago tayo pumunta doon, mag-fearless forecast muna tayo.
Okay.
So, who's your bet to win the 3-point shooting contest? Pull up muna natin yung...
Sige. Picture ako niya wait lang. 3-point contest, no? For one, kasama doon si Zach LaVine, di ba?
Oo.
Ito. Yeah. I have gusto ko si Zach LaVine and siguro si Patty Mills dahil Brooklyn. Either doon sa dalawa.
Zach LaVine din. Para lang I don't know any other player who won the 3-point shooting and the slam dunk contest. So it would be nice if he got both accolades, di ba?
Okay. Galing. Sana yung kasi may iniinda siyang injury, sana matuloy siya.
Pero if he would not participate, I'll go with Trae Young.
Okay.
Ikaw?
Ako siguro kung hindi yung dalawa, parang katuwaan lang. Luke Kennard. Mga dark horse na.
Pero consistent siya Pwede. Actually, itong mga participants na to, parang tingin ko close. Yung tipong yung top 4 lang yung magkakaiba yung scores, pero yung the rest dikit-dikit lang. Parang mga 17, 18, 19 points lang ganun.
Si CJ din nakakatakot eh. Pumutok.
Ano yun eh? Has something to prove eh. So slam dunk naman, slam dunk.
Slam dunk. Yan. Ito, slam dunk. So we have 4. JTA, Obi Toppin, Jalen Green, tsaka si Cole Anthony. Hindi ko in-expect na si Cole Anthony. Akala ko shooter lang siya. Yung pala siguro maraming nakapansin ng leaping ability.
Ako, quick lang. Jalen Green for the win.
Yan, dahil ako Jalen Green din or Obi Toppin dahil New York. Pero feeling ko malabo. Jalen
Pinoy
Green.
pride, Pinoy pride. Ako Dub Nation ako pero hindi ko rin maintindihan ba't nandun si JTA.
Pwede naman si GP, di ba? Di ba parang mas si GP kaysa...
Si Kuminga na lang.
Yun.
Tapos lastly,
yung All-Star game. Hello?
Hello, ayan, you're back.
yung All-Star game.
No question na yun eh. Team LeBron tayo pareho eh.
Matindi yung Kevin Durant kung pupusta ka dyan. Baka dihado yung LeBron. Pero syempre, LeBron ako.
Oh, guard heavy yung LeBron yan, liliit eh.
Kaya dapat mabilis yung pace. Otherwise, yari tayo. Tama naman Darius Garland.
Sipin mo malaki lang si LeBron tsaka si Giannis. Wala silang power for, si Jokic, sila tatlo lang.
Yeah, pero kasama talaga competitive yan si Giannis tsaka si Butler. Competitive.
Small ball yan, small ball.
Exciting. Yeah, so those are All-Star segment. And, hopefully mag-enjoy tayong lahat. Yeah, so now, like I said earlier, yung from nobody to All-Stars, parang dream come true yun. And nakakatuwa sa show natin, meron tayong segment na recognizes the players who are nobodies before, but now they're trying to get some minutes because marami nangyari, injuries, COVID. Yeah. So nabibigyan ng spotlight yung mga players na out of nowhere. So our segment is Who Dat?
Who Dat?
So this week hindi naman siya hindi talaga kilala. Pero nasa normal rotation na siya. And good thing lately natalo nila yung Jazz na game-winning dagger.
Ooh.
Parang
Wala
pang
yun.
Dawson's Creek si Austin Reeves.
Artistahin, no?
Siya rin yung dumali sa Dallas dati.
Parang nakikita ko sa kanya, he has the makings of a Klay Thompson eh. Spot-up shooter lang.
Galing. Yan, may picture ako nun eh. Sa harap pala ni Sa harap pala ni Luka. So Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves was born May 29, 1998 sa Newark, Arkansas.
Pasok sa topic natin tonight. Kakapanganak, a significant thing that happened in 1998.
Di ba? Parang na-draft si Dirk tapos sa Arkansas
Pinanganak tong si Austin Reeves. Oh.
Galing. 6'5", 89 kilos. Tapos nung college, naglaro siya sa Wichita State Shockers and Oklahoma Sooners.
Hindi siya mukhang 6'5", no? Parang ang liit ng frame niya.
Actually, tapos ang payat. Parang madaling banggay.
Para lang siyang 6'2", 6'3". Guard na guard kasi yung itsura niya sa court eh.
Undrafted player to. Buti binigyan na ng kontrata ng Lakers. Signed a two-way contract nung una, noong August 3, 2021. Tapos nung September 27 siya binigyan ng talagang kontrata. Nung first game niya, nakascore siya ng 8 points off the bench. Natalo sila sa Phoenix. Tapos nung December 15, nakascore siya ng 15 points, 7 rebounds, and yung game winner against the Dallas Mavericks. Yung buong pamilya daw ni Austin Reeves naglalaro, pero yung interest niya sa basketball, parang kinikredit niya yung brother. Yan talaga yun.
May isa pang fun fact si Quincy about Austin Reeves.
Siya
yung bata sa logo ng Alaska.
Ilang Alaska kaya na inom niya? So, that is Austin Reeves for you. We'll be going on to I only have the top 5 highlights for today. Okay. So we'll go into it.
Ayun, you're back again.
Nawala pala ako. Yan.
yan, okay na.
So, yeah, like I said, we'll go into the top 5 plays for today.
Five games of Hoops on a Thursday. We got your top 5 right here on NBA.com at number 5. Time winding down in the first quarter, but things are in order if you're Luka Doncic stepping back and dropping that shot. There's just no stopping that guy. Luka in at number 5. On to number 4, and it's Montrezl Harrell leaving the defense in peril. LaMelo sets him up, and Montrez gets the stuff. And that's it at number 4. On to number 3. It's Point Greek Freak. And that pass seeks Bobby Portis, and it's right there. Beautiful no-look dime, and Bobby Portis was flying in. That one gets in at number 3. On to number 2. Dennis Schroeder feeds the modern-day human highlight machine, Jalen Green, getting obscene. The rookie gets the cookie. He's in at number 2. But at number 1, Daniel's going to need a manual because there's no stopping David Duke Jr. as he goes up and stuffs that one home at the throne as he lands at number 1 on the NBA.com. Come on.
Nagustuhan ko yung moniker kay sa bata natin. Modern day human highlight reel.
Galing. Nandun na pala si Schroeder.
Nagulat ako kay Montrezl.
Naglaro pala kanina. Panood ni Quincy.
Nasa NBA pa pala yun. Si KP ba naglalaro na sa Washington?
Hindi ko pa
Hindi
nakita.
pa. Okay.
Baka after All-Star break na naman. Kasi may injury.
Oo. So I guess isa na rin sa susubscribe nating teams ngayon ng Washington. KP fans tayong dalawa eh. So I guess meron pa ba tayo for this week? I think that covers it, diba?
Yep. That concludes it. Anyone you would like to thank?
First, I would like to thank everyone in the comment section sa lahat ng nanood. Ang saya ng show tonight. Ang daming interaction. So again, we would like to thank Jay, Quincy, and Brian.
Siakap.
Oo. So ayan, masaya yung usapan tonight.
Okay. All right. And ako, ano lang, thank you lang sa dad ko for the mic. And hopefully you can we'll go on with the episodes in the next few weeks.
Ayun, may nagpahabol pa. Sheesh! Si Jen nag-sheesh ulit.
So that would conclude our show for tonight.
So see you in 2 weeks, hopefully.
All right. So again, my name is Zach Nera.
And this is Louis Villanueva.
And this is Did Not Play.
Because not playing might be a great thing. So happy All-Star Weekend, fellas.
All-Star Weekend. Enjoy.
Bye.